Hi guys, and welcome to my channel. Welcome to Mzansimom. As you can see from the title, I'm going to be answering your guys' questions, something that you've always wanted to ask a pregnant woman and you haven't, because either you felt like it was kind of a dumb question, or you don't know who to ask. So I took to the internet streets and I asked you guys to ask me questions. So that is what we're going to be doing in this video. So if you are interested, please continue watching, and after the video maybe there might be questions that you feel that you would like answered. Write down in the comments down below and I'll definitely respond to you guys. So I'm going to be looking down and up because I have my phone, and I'm just going to be reading the questions to you guys. Okay, so the first one is, how does it feel to be pregnant? Okay, so it goes through different phases. Okay, I think the first phase, when you kind of don't know, you just feel extremely tired. You can feel sick, like it almost feels like you have a hangover, guys. First trimester feels like you have a hangover. If you don't know what a hangover feels like, then then I don't know. But it basically feels like you want to vomit. Sometimes you vomit. Sometimes it's just a feeling of vomit, but you don't actually vomit. So that's how it feels. And then second trimester, you feel energized, you feel normal, and what you do feel is your body changes. So your breasts are hella painful because they are big. And then what you might feel is also discomfort around your tummy, so your tummy is stretching, so that is very uncomfortable. It feels like, have you ever felt like when you as a girl, when you fall and you're wearing those tight Spanx, and you just like, I can't breathe, like it's so tight. It kind of feels like that, right? Then third trimester, when the baby is bigger, imagine tying those gym exercise balls, those heavy ones, tying it around your waist, and you're carrying that weight. So what ends up happening is your back starts being very painful. Yeah, so it's different phases, you feel different, but yeah, you feel tired as well in the third trimester. I hope I've answered what it feels like. Obviously it depends on the pregnant woman. Some people have like serious leg pains and stuff like that, but I've just described how I've been feeling during pregnancy and the general feels of pregnancy. Have you secretly drank alcohol knowing very well that you were pregnant? Hey, so yes and no. So this is the most weirdest. So with Wahide, I didn't know. I used to have this thing with on a Friday night. I used to have accountability with a few of my friends where we'd meet and talk about the Bible. Sometimes it would be more social. So on this particular Friday, it was more social. So we were having wine, and yeah, I didn't expect to fall pregnant that month, right? So I went off the pill in April, and that's when I fell pregnant. And I remember just going to the bathroom thinking, oh, my period is starting, drinking wines. Literally the next day, I tested, guys, and I found out I was pregnant. So that one I didn't know. With this one, because we were planning, I'm going to sound like such an alcoholic. I'm not an alcoholic. No judgment. So with this one, because we were planning, I told myself, I'm like, before I test, I'm going to have that one last drink. So in my mind, I was like, there's a possibility, but it hasn't been checked. Because some people also don't fall pregnant immediately. So I was like, same story. I'm like, I think it was the second month that we were like proper trying. First month I didn't fall pregnant. So now we're in the second month. So I'm like, hi. Maybe not, but just in case, before I test, the night before, I think I had a gin and tonic. I satisfied my soul, and then I tested the next day. And I was indeed pregnant. So I didn't officially know. No, I haven't officially drank when I knew that I was pregnant. Do parents honestly think their babies are cute? Cause nah, fam, some of these babies are ugly. Look, I also feel the same way. So let me talk about me. Before having Ahi, I was also like, hi guys, but you can still wonder how, especially newborns, guys. Newborns are not cute. Like Ahi looked like an old man. Let me insert a picture here. I think Ahi looked like an old man. I think mothers, when they say their children are cute, it's not a like my child is physically handsome or my child is beautiful. I think it's more of and you in awe that you grew a life. This is like a person that was growing in your tummy. You imagine what they would look like, and now they're out. Like now they're out of your tummy, and you can like physically see them. So that's the beautiful part. Most moms, when they say the children are beautiful, I think that's what they mean. But no, guys, when Aki was small, I was like, nah, fam. But people would be like, oh, he's adorable. I'm like, come on. So I get what you mean. For me personally, I knew that my child wasn't cute because he was an infant. Now he's definitely handsome. Like I don't care what anybody says. This guy is yo umutle ngwanakashem. And the next question is, how was the sex during the pregnancy, or how was sex during pregnancy? And another question, or somebody also asked me, do you actually do the deed during when you are pregnant? Okay. I'm gonna try not go into TMI because I know if David watches this, he's gonna cringe. All right. I think with the first pregnancy, first trimester, the deed, I wanted it all the time, and it was amazing, right? And then as time goes by, by the way guys, it's not bad to have sex during pregnancy. Okay, doctors really highly recommend it. So it's not going to harm the baby or anything. It just gets tricky because as your tummy gets bigger you need to like maneuver differently, right? So as time goes with Aki, it was just a matter of, okay, things are different, so we need to maneuver differently. Ooh, yeah, no. Then other pregnancies. Yo guys, and I've spoken to a few women. Things are just different down there. I don't know what's happening. So if I had to answer, I would say it's rough. It's rough. My hormones, my body have done I don't know, a 360-degree on me, and I'm just like, what the heck is happening? Like, yeah, the anatomy down there just feels different. So yeah, it's been rough. Let's just cut it there. It's rough. How do you ensure that you eat right with your cravings? Do you give in to all your cravings? Guys, what is eating right? Eating right way. The best thing about being pregnant, guys, is guilt-free eating. Guilt-free eating, guys. Like, I am not even gonna lie and say gizeti salad. That is definitely what my baby might need. But babes, Zinga Wings, I am goto. Actually no, that was with Aki. I am all about fried chips, Russian white bread. Oh my gosh, wait. Guys, pizza. If I wake up and my brain says go have pizza, I'll have pizza. Then maybe I'll have grapes. Maybe I'll have grapes. Maybe I'll have a salad, like maybe once a week. But I full on give in to my cravings, guys. I am not gonna be on a diet tips. No, I when this baby's out. Yeah, so I full on give in to my cravings, guys. I think also because maybe before I felt pregnant, I'm somewhat healthy. I go to gym. I played netball. No, babes. No, I go all in. Has your temperament changed since pregnancy? Definitely. I am more moody. I'm more irritable. I get offended easily. I'm definitely more sensitive. Obviously, that comes with the hormones, but yeah. And also, I've answered this. What is the best thing about pregnancy? I told you the best thing about pregnancy. The best thing, guys, is the guilt-free eating. Second best thing about pregnancy is feeling the kicks. Oh, guys, like I can't explain it. Somebody actually also asked me, what does it feel like? What do the kicks feel like? The kicks in the beginning feel like, when you have a stomach ache, but without the cramps, where you can feel things in your stomach moving. So that's how it feels. It somewhat feels like bubbles in your tummy. Then I know this sounds creepy. For me, it's creepy because I'm terrified of worms. It feels like a big worm moving in your stomach. It's slightly ticklish, but it's also not. But it's like this bond where you're just like, hey babes, so that's definitely one of the best feelings, feeling the kicks, feeling the human life, and seeing the growth. Yeah, that's one of the best things for me about pregnancy. I can't wait to get pregnant so I can be as fussy as I'd like to be on it daily. I really want to use I'm so tired as a way to get out of plans, and nobody will question me because they know I'm growing a human. I feel you, girl. Also, what is your go-to pregnancy excuse? What is your go-to pregnancy excuse to get out of plans? I know this sounds bad. But I will say I'm feeling sick, even though I'm not. Like, even though I just want to sleep. Guys, the being tired thing is not an excuse. That fatigue, guys. Another friend of mine asked me, is it like, are pregnant women like really, really tired? I don't know what your body goes through, but it's a scientific thing. If you don't know you're pregnant, the fatigue will be one of the key things that tell you. It's almost like your body shuts down and gives all the energy to your cells to grow this human. It's like, I can't even explain it, guys, the level of fatigue. So I wouldn't say that's an excuse per se. I've never used that as an excuse because usually I will be tired. But I'll say, I'm not feeling well. Yeah, I use a lot of I'm not feeling well to get out of plans. That's like my go-to. Can you still have relations? Until when? Is the stomach heavy? And then challenges of being pregnant. Yes, you can have relations. You can actually have sex until the day that you give birth. Especially my midwife, I know, used to say that's when you should have the most sex. I don't know what it does, but it makes it easier for the baby to come. I don't know how, science, but you can have sex until the end. Obviously, it's a bit uncomfortable for most people because the bigger your stomach gets, yeah, the harder it is. Does your stomach get heavy? Hell yeah, your stomach gets heavy. Yo, guys, people don't waddle for nothing. So what happens to your body is like this part, it opens up and it creates space. So that means that these joints are weak. And then because you're carrying all the weight in the front, it means that it gives you back problems. But like I said, carry a 2.5 kilogram ball, and try put it in your stomach or whatever, and try walking. No, your stomach definitely does get heavy. There's also water. There's also the baby. The baby's probably, Aki was 3.5 kgs. Then there's still water. So I'm sure you add another 2 kgs. So that's just 5 kgs that you carry just in front. Do you ever envy other pregnant ladies and how they carry? When I was pregnant with Aki, I didn't, because I was glowing, I was skinny, I was slaying. So when I was pregnant with Aki, I definitely didn't envy other women and how they carry. Whoa! This one I'm seeing fires. I saw this lady at the mall, guys. She was wearing leggings, and you could see that she didn't even gain weight. Like, the only place where she was carrying his hair, or like people like, oh, Linda, I think her name is Linda Mdoba on Instagram, and then they have such nice clothes and they are killing pregnancy. Like, their makeup is always nice, even when they don't have makeup. Like, their skin is flawless. So I definitely think that this pregnancy, I'm starting to envy more pregnant women. Yeah. Do you ever exaggerate your pregnancy symptoms to get out of doing certain things? Yes, I definitely do. What's the best and worst thing about being pregnant? I think, yeah, I've covered the best thing. The worst thing about being pregnant is definitely the sickness. Yo, guys, my headaches. Yo, I feel like the other day I actually wanted to cry, and I'm like, am I actually gonna cry because I have a headache? Like, is that gonna be a thing? That's one of the worst things. The insomnia. I've never been able to sleep well with my pregnancy. I'm already a light sleeper, but the insomnia, guys, yo, not being able to sleep cripples you. Like, and you're tired. That's the thing. Not being able to sleep is like one of the worst. And not being able to drink. I'm not even gonna lie. Do you know, I said to myself that after being pregnant with Oakhile that I won't ever be pregnant and have another Jan baby, because you go through the festive season. One, you look like a whale. Two, most of the time you're going to braais and people are drinking, guys. Yo, no, I miss my alcohol. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm not an alcoholic. Mari, I fit. You know, coming home from work, running that bubble bath, or I feel like glass of wine, watching Netflix and popcorn. Sure. Yeah, no. But anyway, I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If you have more questions, please feel free to comment down below and I will try and answer all your questions. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Bye.